Hello there. Got some nice little cool things I want to show you today that I've been working on at Finite. Due to our recent efforts of splitting up ObjectIR into a bunch of different things, we now have what's called ObjectRT, the runtime variant, the cool little parts that I get to have. Anyways, should actually get to properly writing this stuff, or actually showing off without fangirling over everything. The demonstration today, I'm going to show you some extra ways that you can properly run ObjectRT code outside of the runtime itself, or at least outside but also still in. Anyways, let's get started. So, for example, take some method code, right? This is a calculator class. We have two functions, add and subtract. We want to be able to run this from C#. Obviously, what you could do is you could do int sum equal. Well, actually, hold on. We have to runtime dot. We actually have to load the module for the first into the shared runtime. What you could do is runtime shared dot call method, and then this takes in int, and then we do this 3 4, and then obviously console.writeline that, but that's some boring stuff. Little fun part is if we do we'll do IR class binding. I think this is how you spell it. Yeah, IR class binding, and then we'll do like calculator. We'll then do a public interface calculator, and then what we'll do int add int a int b, and then int subtract int a int b. The names of the actual like the things that it takes in really doesn't matter, because well it really just doesn't matter. What we can do now is make a instance of iCalculator. We'll do calc equals, and then runtime dot shared dot bind, and then it'll take an iCalculator, and then we'll call it calculator. The top level statements must precede namespace and type declarations. What? Oh, right. So we have an instance of calc. Fun part is we can do console dot write line, and then we can calc dot add. We'll do 5 plus 5, and then we will run this in .NET. No, that's lattice. Hold on. CD dim .NET run. So we'll do this, right? So there's two values, 5 5. Top level statements must proceed. What? Must precede namespace and type declarations. But it is. It is preceding namespace and type. Hold on, sorry. It's a different file. So we'll run this. The name runtime doesn't exist in the current context. What? Oh. So we do this, and then let's run it again. Sorry about this. I am not well versed in this. There we go. Yeah, there's 10. So what we essentially did was we used inside of here the a source generator to provide native bindings to the code itself. So if I come in here and I'll scroll up to the scripting engine, then where's the reload button? Uh, it'll be fine. If we go into here, essentially what we're doing is here's the RT proxy. So if we go into program, um, reload all assemblies. Here we go. If we go into program, there's the thing. We see the runtime shared bind, and then the console.write line. Um, iCalculator is, of course, well, iCalculator. We haven't touched anything on that part. And then if we go into the ObjectRT proxy, essentially what we're doing is we're defining a module initializer. So like blah, 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 should be calling its thing. We register as runtime bindings for the RT proxy. We then do invoking directly. So technically it is still a wrapper around native like ObjectRT, like invoke this method, call that method. But the idea is you don't have to do it. You just make an interface, write all of your functions that you want to call, load your module, and then it works. There's maybe minimal performance overhead with all of this. I could be wrong. No. But hey, it works.